Hey everybody, welcome to the JLA member channel. I'm Jim and I've got some hero action figure toy pickups that I thought I would share. I've been lucky lately. It seems like some of the local Walmarts, not all of them, but some of them have been getting in their superpowers shipments. And these are the McFarlane toys kind of reboot of a classic toy line that I loved years ago when they first came out, and I had a very significantly complete set that I did end up selling. But I found Brainiac. Um, they've really gone kind of cuckoo crazy with the assortment. A lot of dupes, a lot of different Batman, and so I've decided to kind of like significantly be more selective with which ones I choose because the mcfarlane.com website does run frequently sales. So I'm going to try to piece together the sets with sales, but figures like this that I know are going to be popular, I'm going to pick up when I can find them because it's cool to see them in the wild, and especially with the Brainiac rumors of being in the next Superman movie. I just really wanted to pick this up while I found it. And the same with Blue Beetle. I think this is such a significantly cool figure. This is the Ted cord. This would be the, um, well, it's saying Dan Garrett on the back, but I'm pretty sure this is the Ted cord version. The Dan Garrett version would be the Golden Age, which I don't even think was DC Comics technically. And then there's the Jaime Reyes version that just had its recent movie, which I did thoroughly enjoy. And we should be seeing more of that version. Now, I have been seeing the Beetle Bug, I think it's called, the Bug Ship. Yeah, I've definitely been seeing that in the stores. I have not seen the Batcopter or the Brainiac Skull Ship, but I've been seeing like the Invisible Jet and the Bug Ship. We'd love to get the Bug Ship, but again, I'm kind of a collector on the cheap. I go very cheap. And speaking of cheap, I just keep getting lucky. I was in a very far away Walmart in the country that I never go to. Never had been to it before. And if you're frequent shoppers for Funko at Walmart, you know that they must be eliminating their entire comic cover collection, assortment to sell because they all went down to like $10. So this is a this is a set that I almost picked up. I feel like this has been out for like 2 years or more, um, and it's the Justice League of America from the Brave and the Bold. It's like the first team up against Starro, and it's so brilliant because they use the little miniature pops. And it's just such a cool set. And to get this for $10, just freaking amazing. I've picked up so many comic covers for $10 at Walmart, and I'll keep looking. Just a pro tip too, like when you go to the electronics department to look for Funkos, um, I was in a Walmart today that has their revamped set with like a very dedicated 4-foot section for horror that has some extremely cool collectibles in it. Funko seemed to be recently restocked with some newer Batman Funkos and whatnot. But including the toy department, like there's still stores that have the older assortments of the superpowers. Every Walmart has a dedicated clearance aisle that has yellow big clearance signs, and it's typically two sides of an entire aisle. And it's sometimes near hardware or sporting goods or stationery. It's like in a random spot. You have to go search for that because a lot of times the toy departments, when they get down to just having a few of things left, they'll move them to that clearance section. And I found some of these Funko Pops over the past couple trips in that aisle as well. So definitely go check that out. The next couple of items are flea market pickups. And I picked up this Hulk Q Fig out of box. It was 50 cents. And I couldn't pass it up. It's very cartoony, very cool looking Hulk for 50 cents. I do have a few other Q Figs. And this Looney Tune Tweety Bird was also 50 cents. I got those two from the same person. You can see the eyeballs blinking. Then I got super, super lucky with some older loose Funko Pops. This guy had like a 4-foot table just covered with loose Funkos, and they were some in bad condition, some in pretty good condition, all relatively dirty, with a few scuffs and whatnot. I decided I was somehow just going to pick 5. So I picked 5, and in no particular order, I did use like some sanitizer wipes on these to try to get them cleaned up a little bit. But here is a very cool Batman. It's the black one. I don't know how old this is. It looks like it is maybe, I don't know if anyone knows which Batman this is. I almost want to say it's a Keaton Batman because of the gold belt, but it could also very easily be because the Keaton Batman wouldn't have that symbol. That looks almost like the Dark Knight Rises, maybe. Let me know if you know for sure what that is. So that was pretty cool. And then you can't have a joke or a Batman without a Joker. Not 100% sure which series this is either, but it's a pretty cool looking Joker. This one might not be as old as I think it is. But the next ones I feel like are just based on the way their feet and their body positioning is. So here's a very cool Flash. Again, only $1. Like, who can pick these up? Even if you have them in the package, like, why would you pass it up? So this has this little scuff here. I couldn't get that off. I'm not trying too hard to get them off, but you know, for $1, I can live with that little scuff. And we have a very decent Hal Jordan, very iconic classic look that has a scuff like right there. But again, for $1, it's very cool. The face is clean, the white is clean. And then this one, I know this one has some value to it. And I had this set in box, and I had, long story, you know, I had to sell a collection years ago that was very, very huge, and I'm just slowly piecing back together. But this is the 1966 classic Batman. Little bit of a mark on the side there, but otherwise, for face and front view, looks fantastic. Super happy to get this back, and even in its loose form, I do have a few of the other figures, and I'll just keep slowly piecing things together. I mean, I've got a good 10 years left to live, where I'll remember and be able to purchase things and then sell them all again, since I'll be going into like some senior citizen home. But yeah, that's it for today's superhero pickups from Walmart and flea markets. So let me know in the comments down below. What do you think? What was your favorite Funko or item? This one's mine, Adam West. Yeah, that's going to do it. Thanks for tuning in. Keep coming back to the channel for more great stuff.